It saddens me that this is even remotely controversial, even among conservatives, but you have an obligation to look your absolute best for your spouse. You have an obligation to look your best for your spouse. That doesn't mean you have to look like a supermodel. Chances are your spouse didn't fall in love with or marry a supermodel to begin with. No offense. He or she fell in love with and married you. You have an obligation to look your best within your means, to feel your best, to not let yourself go if you do let yourself go because crap happens, to redirect. Folks, there's a difference between being married and being boyfriend-girlfriend, even though we largely don't understand that today. When you're boyfriend-girlfriend, among other things, you can look however you want, and if your partner doesn't like it, he or she can go. When you're boyfriend-girlfriend, you can do whatever you want with your own body. I wouldn't recommend it, but he or she can go. But when you're married, you become one flesh. You are called to a lifelong commitment, a higher calling, a sacrificial love. That means that if you, as an able-bodied person, can't find it in yourself to get to the gym for you, to get on a diet for you, to take care of yourself for you, to take a walk a couple times a week for you, etc., then you do it for your spouse. In the same way you take care of bad breath or a bad attitude for yourself, but also for your marriage, you take care of a bad appearance for yourself, but failing that, for your spouse. It's part of loving, honoring, and respecting your spouse. Incidentally, it's also part of loving, honoring, and respecting yourself. It's funny how that works. But if sometimes you can't find it in your heart to do it for you, which I understand, you do it for your marriage, you do it for your spouse. You want to stay selfish? Stay single. Stay boyfriend, girlfriend. Marriage calls you to something greater.